What's up, YouTube? It's Bird Nation here today. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today we're going to be talking about cocktail care and tips. The first thing you need is a cage. I would recommend a flight cage. You can check Amazon. They have really good quality flight cages and they're really good prices. Second, you need natural wooden perches. Natural wooden perches avoid your bird getting bumblefoot. Getting bumblefoot is basically having your feet in the same position. Well, birds having their feet in the same position. And if they do, and they have those normal perches, they will have bumblefoot. But it'll take like a certain amount of time. They can't just do it one time and they'll have bumblefoot. But it'll take time. But you want to avoid that because it's really hard for them to perch when they have bumblefoot. Second, you need to fill up the cage with toys. So top to bottom, even have toys hanging on the side so they can explore their whole cage. And I would not get a cage that doesn't have any corners. Get a cage that has corners. It's way better than a cage that doesn't because when birds are scared, they will go to their corners. Second, you need to know before you take them out, you need to have the stove shut off just in case for any harm. Like if they go on it, you don't want that to happen. Second, you want all the fans closed so if they fly, they don't go into the fan, which I do not want that to happen to any bird because that will probably hurt. Like just imagine your head going into a fan. It will probably hurt. And then you need to have the bird out 2 to 4 hours a day. You can exceed that, obviously. Sometimes I have my birds out the whole entire day. And you also need to know if you're going to get a bird, any bird, this is not just cocktails, they're going to make a mess. What I do is I put a trash can bag around their cage. You can do that too. You can even buy some on Amazon, not trash can bags. They're literally made for birds. It's better than trash can bags. But if you don't want to buy on Amazon, you can just put a trash can bag around their cage where their food is and the food will not spill out. Maybe a little bit will. And have newspaper at the bottom so if they poop it goes on the newspaper and not on the bar cages. And food. They will eat pellets, a little bit of seed, just a little bit. Don't give them too much. I like to give them as treats or sometimes maybe when my pellets ran out and it's shipping from Amazon, I will give them seeds. You should get Harrison pellets. These are really good. They are a good price and they are really healthy for birds and they are #1 recommended from vets. And you need to give them fruits, a little bit of fruits and veggies. Some birds are picky. They're just like us. We have our favorites and non-favorites. My birds personally like apples and cucumbers and a little bit of broccoli. They will not eat anything else. Sometimes spinach. But you got to see what your bird likes. And what you also have to know is some fruits and vegetables are poisonous, like avocados and onions and mushrooms. And also, there's lots of other stuff that's poisonous. You should just search it up before you get a bird. And if you want to tell if they're a male or female, you have to. Males are way noisier, and they have to go through their first molt, and they will have a pattern. I'll show a picture on the screen on males patterns and females patterns because it's kind of hard to explain. But males will be way noisier than females. Females will just be a little bit moody and chill. And depending on the bird, if it was non-hand fed or hand fed, if it was non-hand fed and nobody was there to tame it and nobody was there around it, it will most likely not be tamed. It will not want to be around humans. It will probably just stay in its cage the whole day, not even want to get out of its cage. Or maybe if it does get out of its cage, it will be really, really, really hard to put it back in its cage. And if it was hand fed, it will be the whole opposite. It will love being around humans at a young age. It will love socialize around humans at a young age. And it will basically always want to be out of its cage with a human. And it really depends on the type of person you are. If you're the type of person, to want to teach your bird to do tricks and spend lots of time with your bird, like more than 4 hours a day, and you have lots of free time, and you finished your homework or your work or whatever, and the rest of the day you're just spending time with your bird, watching TV with your bird on your shoulder. A cocktail is really that type of bird that will just stay on your shoulder while you're watching a movie, or just want to hang out with you if it's tamed. But if it's non-tamed, you have to spend the time and you have to take your time and tame it, and it's really easy. You just have to be eager and want to tame it. But if you just, I would feel bad for a bird that's just in its cage. So if you're the type of person to like, I'm not going to tame the bird, don't buy the bird, don't get the bird. But yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and have a good day. Peace.